So I have something bubbling in my head, and I thought, you know what? Let me try and articulate it. I'm just walking on the park, on the park, literally, and pondering as I do about the lightness of being that is present within me now. And speaking to someone over messages and feeling the heaviness of their experience and reflecting, how does it occur that one can be so light and the other can be so heavy? And this quote is springing in my mind, and I think I first heard it in a landmark forum, and it says, your inauthenticity will get you exhausted, or something along the lines. And it's the quote that have been on my mind for some years now, that I reflect upon. It's whenever I don't speak up, whenever I pretend, whenever I don't honor what is true for me in the moment, I feel exhausted, I feel tired, I feel anything but light. So it's interesting, like in this day and age, the society that we've built, it's actually limiting to be authentic, to be expressed, to say what we want, do what we want. So many limitations, so many rules and regulations. And we have a big regulatory system in our heads as well. So we're trying to be someone, to be something, to act in a certain way, to say certain things, to please. And at the end of the day, we're exhausted. Because it's not who we are. It's not our natural expression. So it's an invitation to reflect. Whenever I feel tired, exhausted, frustrated, where am I being inauthentic? Where am I not speaking my truth? Where am I not doing what I know where am I not doing what I know I am supposed to be doing? Right? Because if there's something at the core that you should do, let's say leave a relationship, but you're not doing that and you're overriding that, well, of course you'll feel exhausted, because it's not natural. It's almost like river has its natural flow. So do you have a natural flow in your life? And if you're trying to build a new river banks and try and manipulate the river flow a certain way, it's gonna be a struggle. But if you let the river flow the way it wants to flow, it will find its way, and course correct when needed. So that's something I'm pondering on and inviting you to ponder on. Where am I? Where am I feeling exhausted, tired, frustrated? And what am I inauthentic about? What am I not sharing? What am I not saying? What am I not doing? And see what opens up. It's such an easy yet profound thing, We're oftentimes trying to find, something's not working, and we're looking for these external solutions, where actually, in fact, It's just a case of taking a moment and like being brutally honest with ourselves about where we are, about what we do, about what's working, what's not working. And you know, if we only just do that, like be very honest with ourselves and acknowledge those things, the lightness of being occurs, you know. And obviously it will take something to settle the things, you know, that have been incomplete or inauthentic. For some people, you know, a lot of their life, their identity has been built on a lie that we didn't knew it was a lie. And you know, to pull the rug from underneath us, it's gonna shake things up. But then, you know, long term, how do you want to feel? How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel the lightness of your being or the heaviness of the world and your experience? Reflections. Let's reflect.